one of the construction guys that were in here trying to, because I finally had the guts and the nerve to ask a construction guy about painting my house, if they could do it and help me with a couple other things in here, like mounting my friggin' microwave. And then he's gone to look for cabinets for me. And I asked him to go get me a Tim Hortons coffee, but Tim Hortons coffee's not working. He's gone to get me Starbucks. When I told him I don't like Starbucks. I've never tried Starbucks coffee, but to me, I don't like it because of the price. But holy moly, with that flip phone, I died. I seriously died. Friggin' once I knew it was a flip phone, but then when it clued into me that, oh yeah, this isn't touch screen. Even with all the updates, they haven't updated a flip phone so that touch screen works. Like, holy shit. It was like the funniest. It doesn't seem as funny to some people, but oh my god. I still sit there and Starbucks coffee is strong, but Starbucks caramel frappe is so good. Is that the cold one? Is frappe cold? And see, that's what I'm afraid of, that it's going to be strong and I'm going to have to I told him 3 sugar, 2 cream. That's how I drank my Tim Hortons coffee. 3 sugar, 2 cream with a vanilla shot. But if it's strong, I should have said 6 sugars. But when I was asking him about painting, he's like, you just get the paint and we're allowed to do that. We're just not allowed to finish basements and whatnot. I'm like, really? So if I get the paint, you'll paint my house for free? And he's like, really? And it's like, frig, Mark doesn't friggin' help with shit. He looked up friggin' some of my windows that had curtains and blinds and some windows with nothing. And he's like, do you have some curtains and blinds that need to go up? I'm like, no, not yet. Still need to get them. I've been trying to get him to put blinds up since I moved in here. So if I get curtain rods, he's gonna put them up for me, since Mark doesn't help. I told him. Yeah, see, I drank the vanilla bean something from Starbucks, but I've never had coffee, and I'm kind of scared. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm trying to sweep my house. And he says, I'm looking on the Flip app to see if there's any deals or whatever on paint. He says, do you drive? I said, no. He goes, Rona doesn't deliver, eh? I'm like, yeah, I know. I take Uber. I said, this is why I want friggin' a Tim Hortons or something close by, not a damn school going behind me. So all I need is friggin' a school with a shit ton of friggin' high school students. As much as I'll like it when my kids are in high school, if I'm still here, which I plan to be because I don't plan on ever leaving here. But right now, oh my god, I don't want a shit ton of students. But oh my god, I thought this guy was like in his 40s when I started talking to him. When he left, he told me. That's nice of him, but would you be paying him some? Oh, yes, Uber did get expensive, like holy frig, especially because there was no friggin' buses by here. Now at least there's friggin' buses close by. But yeah, he's gonna, oh shit, he's gonna see what he can do for me paint-wise if I get the paint. Because I told him, I'm like, I can't afford a whole lot. I'm like, I'm on friggin' disability. He's like, well, can't you call them and say you just moved in a house and you need a little bit more money to paint your house? I'm like, no, I wish. Frig disability isn't even giving me enough for my rent. I dip into my friggin' baby bonus for that. But he said he's gonna try to find me, he knows someone that does like major background checks and looks into a shit ton of stuff for people that rent rooms for the students, because the college is like 5 minutes away from me. So he's gonna talk to her and see what I can do, because obviously being on ODSP, I'm not gonna be able to give rent receipts to anybody. So he's gonna talk to her and see, because to rent the room in here, if I decided to do it, I could get an extra $600 a month renting a room to someone. But really, I'm wondering, because my rent is more than what ODSP gives me, maybe ODSP would allow me to rent a room out to someone and be able to give, I don't know, would I want to be giving rent receipts? Doesn't that come off my own? I don't know how that works. I'm going to have to ask him when he comes back. But if I can get an extra $600, bring my rent down to $400, that'd be freaking pretty awesome. But I thought this guy was like in his 40s when I first started talking to him, because he's not bad looking for his age, but it's like, yeah, no thanks. 55. Would an ODSP pay me? I don't know. I don't think ODSP would pay me. I've never heard of that. No, I know, and that's what I told him. I said, say I were to do it, and yeah, that's what I worry about, because I don't get along with a lot of people. But I said, if I were to do something like that, and say, I'm like, because I'm losing my, no, right now I only get $17.90 a month. And my rent is $2,000. So my, if I rented a room for $600 a month, that would bring my rent down to $1,400. And $1,400 is still more than what ODSP wants you to pay. They expect me to find a place for $846 a month. That's what I get for shelter. $846 for shelter. And then for basic needs and all that is the rest of my check. So I get a total of $1,790 a month. My rent is $2,000. So I don't think they would be able to really touch anything still, because I'm still above what my above what my shelter costs are. Like if I were to rent a room for like if I were able to, say I rented my room out, I could get probably $800. They still wouldn't be able to touch any of my money because I'm still $400 over what I'm given for shelter costs. It's crazy. It's like, even in the South End, you can't friggin' find a friggin' apartment for friggin' $800 and something a month. Like, I don't know what these friggin' idiots friggin' think. But if my rent, like when I was on rent geared to income, and I was paying $250 a month for a 3-bedroom townhouse, I was only getting 1160 something for basic needs. So I was paying $250 for rent. My whole entire check was about almost $1,200, and I had to pay my $250 rent out of that. Oh, I know, it's crazy. When I look on Kijiji, just to see cost-wise for pricing and stuff, friggin' rooms downtown Oshawa are going for like $650, $700 a month. And that's in downtown Oshawa. Where do these friggin' government pieces of shit expect you to friggin' find enough room for me and a friggin' 2 kids for $846 a month? Like, it's disgusting. Yeah, see, I was talking to someone yesterday, and she's paying $1,600 for a 3-bedroom apartment in a building. And I'm like, yeah, see, like I may pay $2,000 a month where I am, but I have a 3,500 square foot home with that. I don't have a tiny little apartment. Yep, exactly. That's why when ODSP called me when I moved back to Oshawa, and they said, you know, you're paying too much than what you're allowed to be paying with what you get. I'm like, you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm like, I'm not living in some dump. I'm not raising my kids in South Oshawa, and I'm sure as fuck not friggin' moving into some cockroach-infested friggin' place. I'm like, I've already moved in. You can't say shit all. What I do with my money after your $846 for shelter that you give me is none of your business. What I choose to do with that after that, if I choose to use my whole entire check to pay for rent, that's not your business. And they're like, okay, you're right, but we don't agree with it. I'm like, I don't give a shit what you agree with. It's not up to you. And she left it at that. She had nothing more to say after that. She's like, okay, if you need to get a hold of me, this is my extension and my direct phone number. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'll be needing to get a hold of you. Thanks. But it's friggin' ridiculous. I was, up until last month, only getting $1,737. Now I'm getting $1,790. So they've brought it up, what, $40, $50? And they think it's such a big deal because they raised it? Like, give me a fucking break. Yeah. Friggin' what I'm paying here. Like, oh my god, I just seen my landlord. He was actually just showing a house like 7-8 doors away from me across the street. And he's got like 4 rentals on this street. And I asked him, how big's that house? He's like, same size as yours, 4 bedrooms, but not as open and roomy as yours. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, how much? And he's like, $2,400 a month. And I'm like, is that plus utilities? He's like, yeah. I'm like, holy frig. So I'm lucky I moved when I did. Because if I would have waited till around this time to move, I wouldn't have found $2,000 a month. They were probably asking this cheap, $2,000 a month, because nothing around here was done. I was like the only I was the second neighbor on this street for 3 months. My next door neighbor was the first people on the street. So I guess because of all the construction, jack up the price like they're jacking it up now in this area. I don't know why my kid I just friggin' folded laundry and did laundry, and I don't know why Alyssa has literally 9 pairs of underwear all over her floor and everywhere. This kid friggin' changes her underwear like crazy. She can go to the bathroom, look at her underwear and be like, I don't like this underwear. I won't put a new pair on, and go change. I'm like, Alyssa, nobody sees your underwear. If you didn't pee your pants, keep it on. No. All right there. If I didn't think she was a princess before, seeing what she does now, yeah. Holy frig, I sat there thinking, I can't wait till they're in school. I'm going to finally get to relax. Relax? What the hell is that? Frig, when they're in school, that's when I friggin' clean. Every day. When they're not in school, on the weekends, I don't clean. No way. I refuse to clean the house on the weekends when they're here. I'll tidy it, but as for mopping, I'll sweep and whatnot. But as for mopping and dusting, no way. That's saved for when they're not home. But I plan on figuring out something to do with them this weekend to get them out of the house, because they're driving me friggin' ape shit. Why are his shoes up here? Why does he have friggin' 6 towels in his room? Holy moly. Ow, shit. Towels that are probably clean. Is that this weekend? Fuck me, man. Well, I guess I am cleaning this weekend because I'm not going 3 days without a clean house. I say that like I friggin' let my house get disgusting, which is not the case. Frig. Oh my god, look at these little pants that I got her. Those ones. And those ones. And I got them Christmas jammies. Look at this, because I hear it all the time. I tried. So watch. Perfect jammies when I seen them. Oh, that's going to be backwards. Let me do it easier here. Santa says, nice, naughty, I tried. And Alyssa has the same ones in white. Perfect for my monkeys, because I hear it all the time. But I tried. Try harder. Frig. I know, right? It's hilarious. I friggin' thought it was funny as soon as I seen it. I had already paid and everything, and then I seen those jammies, and I'm like, oh my god. There's no way I can leave the store without buying those. I hear it every day. I tried. Oh, shit. And then there's this little outfit. She had one exactly like this last year. Here, let me see. And I'm so glad they brought it back. Not the same, but similar. Do you remember seeing a little outfit like this on her last year with these pants? I think she wore them for picture day at daycare. The mats come with these. She had that outfit last year. Yeah, she had that outfit last year. It was my favorite. I completely loved the outfit. And you want to know the last time I seen it? When Lindsay had my kids just before Christmas. She decided, I guess she didn't know which pants went with the shirt. So she didn't keep the pants. But I was sure missing a whole shit ton of other pants. It's like, how about you go buy your kids clothes instead of stealing someone else's clothes? Someone else's kids' clothes. But I got that outfit. That was going to be her picture day outfit, yeah, for yesterday. Yeah, Lindsay. Do you remember when I was bitching and friggin' flipping out? When I went through their drawers and noticed that Alyssa had a shit ton of friggin' clothes missing?